You're not even dressed yet?
Not even close.
Well, how are you feeling this morning, Susan?
How do I look?
Like it was a long night.
The night was fine. It's the morning that's killing me.
Maybe you should just go back to bed.
No, I can't. I gotta get myself together here.
Why bother? From the looks of things, it's going to be a long haul.
I have to take Jason to the pediatrician.
Oh, is that today?
Mm-hmm. Oh, and I dread going to the hospital, Heather. What if I run into Alan?
I know, there's always the possibility of that.
What am I gonna do?
Drink this. You'll feel better.
I'm doing all I can, but I'm telling you, they're closing in.
You're no stranger to a little pressure.
I've been there, sure, but this is serious.
You're paid well to take the heat.
Oh, what seems to be the problem?
Scorpio and Joe Kelly nosing around the site, asking a whole lot of questions.
That's to be expected.
Well, we're running out of time.
Yeah, I mean, you can only fool people with fake gushers for so long, and then, man, somebody's got to get wise.
I see. Thank you. Somebody already has.
Who?
This, Scorpio. He's on his way up. You better get out.
Just coffee and Danish for me, thanks. Hello? Hello? Holly? Holly, where are you?
I see. Nothing at all.
What?
Can't you even tell me what his condition is?
I understand.
Yes, I thought you would.
Yes, communication is difficult.
Yes.
All around.
I'm surprised to hear.
Yeah, but absolutely necessary.
In that case, I won't take up any more of your time.
Yes.
Good morning.
Is it?
Did you sleep well?
Save it. What are you doing?
Oh, I was calling to find out to find out the condition of Dan Rooney. They wouldn't give out any information.
Why did you do it in here?
I didn't want to wake you.
You should have.
But you can't have had much rest.
We slept too late. We have to be more careful.
Well, I thought you were going to stand guard.
I did. I wasn't relieved. The second shift never showed.
Nobody woke her up to go on duty.
We lucked out. It won't last long. I'll check on Dan's condition myself. ICU, please. Hello, I'm calling for information on Dan Rooney. He's a patient there. Okay. That's all? Thank you.
Well?
He's still in a coma.
What's his prognosis?
They didn't say. It's strange, isn't it?
It's horrible.
No, not that. I mean that you can't get any information out of them, and I make a call, and I get it like that.
Maybe She didn't like the sound of my voice.
And mine charmed her.
Maybe she didn't understand my accent.
Or maybe she's jealous of it.
I doubt that.
Oh, I don't know. I love to hear you talk. I could stand here all day while you lied to me, and I'd just eat it.
I'll have to remember that.
Do that. Might come in handy sometime, partner.
Well, what are we going to do? We're going to just wait around here until Dan regains consciousness?
I don't like the odds here. Things are getting a little too close too often.
Well, what about Dan?
Now that I know he's safe, we need to get out of here. We've got to find a way out.
Well, hello, Mr. Scorpio.
Mr. Corso, I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Oh, not at all. We were just discussing the recent events.
Yes, like the rest of Port Charles.
Yes.
Who was that on the phone?
It was the telephone company conducting another one of their interminable surveys. Those people are impossible to get rid of.
Yes, they never give up, do they? Ah, it appears I did interrupt someone. My apologies.
What do you mean?
Somebody just went out the back door, didn't they?
Why do you say that?
Well, you see, once upon a time, I used to own this apartment, and I know when you open the back door, a breeze blows through. Now, isn't it funny how you remember little things like that?
Very impressive. Even from that training.
Well, I'm sorry to have scared your guest off.
Oh, you didn't. That was the cleaning lady leaving. I asked her to go out the back way.
Yes, I always found it a very convenient form of exit.
Mr. Scorpio, have your remarkable powers of detection led you to uncover any clues as to the disappearance of your friend?
Not yet. That's why I'm here.
Sit down.
Thank you.
How can we help you?
Well, I'd like to know exactly what you both saw and heard the night of the stabbing incident at the Star.
No, we
The
didn't.
same as everyone else. There was an argument between Rooney and Spencer, and then Spencer stabbed him.
You saw that?
If you mean the actual attack, no. But there's no question that it did happen.
Is that right?
Have you found otherwise?
Well, you see, Mr. Corso, I'm kind of still catching up on things here. But if you believe that story, what are you still doing here?
Well, Rooney's agreement with Spencer has nothing to do with us. We still have a business deal with Miss Sutton. And as soon as she returns, we hope we can continue our oil venture as planned.
Why, wait.
Well, I'm afraid it's out of our hands.
Is it? I mean, you know the money is still in the account. As soon as Holly returns, she'll make good your expenses. Why not just go ahead with the drilling?
That's not how we operate.
You don't trust Holly?
Oh, I never doubted it for a moment. But because of the expense of the equipment, we can't go ahead until we have that agreed-upon $500,000 deposit. That's how we do business.
So how long are you going to wait before Holly returns?
As long as we can.
But not indefinitely. As much as we believe in the project, we shall be forced to move on if it doesn't begin soon.
Well, for all our sakes, let's hope it does.
That will do any more than hope. I mean, just how thoroughly are your local police searching for the poor girl?
Sure they're doing the best they can.
That's not good enough, is it? With respect, I would have thought a man of your ability might put his talents to better use than interviewing and questioning two businessmen.
Well, every little bit helps.
Really? Well, I hope so. We have as much interest in Miss Sutton's return as anyone.
Yes, I suppose you do. That's why I hoped you could be of more help to me. Obviously, I was wrong.
Well, if we think of anything, we'll certainly let you know.
I'd really appreciate that.
You'll call us if you hear from them. Either of them.
I can assure you, you'll be amongst the first two that hear from me.
Well, let's hope it's soon.
I can't leave.
You like it here that much?
Of course not. It's just that every time I go in scrub clothes, they think I'm a nurse and they ask me to do whatever it is they do.
Well, all you have to do is just act like you know what you're doing.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm not up to it this morning.
All right. All right, we'll find something else. How are you feeling?
What?
Sick, huh?
No, I'm all right. I just feel very nervous.
Well, that's good, because people with nervous breakdowns look just like you and me.
Did I tell you something?
It tells me that if we can't be doctors, we'll be patients.
What's the matter?
Get out of your dress. Put that on.
Well, what about...
Move!
You can't go out like that.
Something will turn up. You just watch the hall for me.
What if I see somebody?
Pray they're blind.
Hey, that's my road.
What about our places?
That is a tragic story.
What is it?
What happened to us?
Which was?
Massive head injuries. It's really rough on top of your nervous breakdown.
We must be in rotten shape.
We're lucky we lived. I don't think anybody's going to recognize us, even our family.
Awful.
Well, this'll help. What you really should do is stay here and get some rest.
Oh, I can't. What about Jason?
I suppose I could take him to the doctor for you.
Oh, no, I can't ask you to do that, Heather.
Well, I wouldn't mind just this once.
No, I can't do it. Heather, Jason is my responsibility. All right? Just because I may never be a wife doesn't mean I can't be a good mother.
Susan, I think you're being too hard on yourself. After all, everyone gets under the weather a little bit once in a while. I'm only trying to help you out.
I know you are, and I appreciate it.
But you think you should take Jason to the hospital?
Yes, I do. He's my son.
And Alan's.
Don't remind me.
You know, if you run into Alan at the hospital, it really could be terrible.
No. Oh, Heather. What am I going to do? I can't face him.
Well, that'll give you strength.
Yeah.
But after all, you don't want Alan to see you this way, not to mention the other people at the hospital, do you?
No.
So what are you going to do about it?
I'm going to go upstairs and put on some makeup. I can look pretty.
Pretty shaky.
That, too.
You don't want to hold the baby when you're dizzy?
No, I don't.
Here, maybe you better have another drink to steady your nerves.
Okay, maybe just one for the road.
Whatever.
I mean, that's not going to hurt, is it? One more.
Not at this point.
Wait a minute, I can't. Heather, I have to go to the doctor.
Susan, why don't you let me take Jason into the doctor for you? After all, I don't have to be to work till late this evening.
Would you do that for me?
Of course I would. All you had to do was ask.
Oh, you know, it would be better if you wouldn't mind. I mean, I could just kind of stay here and rest then.
Sure. I'd be happy to take Jason to the doctor.
You're so good to me.
Well, I do what I can.
What are you doing back here?
Relax. I saw Scorpio leave the building.
You better hope that he didn't see you.
I told you he was suspicious.
He can be had.
Oh, hey, I'm not so sure. Look, I went out.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Look, I didn't bargain for all this.
Neither did we. It's the hand we were dealt. If you don't like the cards, blame the dealer if you can find her.
Miss Sutton?
Until we get that money, none of us can do anything. Unfortunately, she didn't have the presence of mind to Check signed before she ran out with Spencer.
You know, thank God she didn't. If she'd gotten the money to us, the family wouldn't care at all about her safety.
Now, don't be ridiculous.
No, I know how they operate,
Then you
Basil.
know we look after our own. Provided, of course, that they remain loyal. Inside or outside the family.
I get the picture.
I thought you would.
Look, I just don't want any trouble, okay?
You're a wise man.
No, a scared one. I'm telling you, it's just a matter of time.
Everything's a matter of time.
Well, but this is catching up to us.
Why do you say that? Are you aware of any other oil companies moving into town and setting up operations?
Well, not yet, thanks to you.
Why, what did he do?
Oh, that little song and dance he pulled at the television press conference? Oh, that was smart. Saying the Corsos could handle all the inquiries.
Just trying to keep it in the family.
No, but it's not going to last, because the mayor's been out to the dump site, watching all the proceedings.
Can you stall him?
Well, for a while. I even told him I would take care of the preliminary testing.
How long can you keep them at bay?
Well, at least till we bring up the salt water. But sooner or later, the mayor's required by law to call in other bids from other oil companies.
By then, we'll be history.
Well, we better be, because the first legitimate oil company I see in town, I mean, this guy's gone. I mean, I got my future to look after, guys.
Of course you do. And if you stay calm and play for time, you'll be amply rewarded for your efforts.
Just when might that be?
As soon as Miss Sutton returns, we'll wrap this up and get out. We'll be long gone before any legitimate oil company even gets close.
I hope so.
I know so. Now, you better get out.
Yes. Keep in touch. Our man at the airport.
Nothing?
No sign of Holly or Spencer yet, but he'll keep watching.
Ready?
Are you sure this is going to work?
Just stay close and act sick.
Hey, you're new, aren't you? What did they get you for?
My head. Severe headaches.
Well, it's not so bad here. If you don't mouth off.
Oh, they don't like that?
It'll get you solitary, friend. Bread and water.
Oh. Well, I'll remember that. Thank you. Thank you very
Well,
much.
I'll be seeing you.
Yeah.
Dr. Banks, call the lab on line 4B. Dr. Banks, call the lab on line.
What do you think you're doing? Don't you know it's lunchtime?
Oh, we're not hungry.
Well, that may be, but you know the rules. Now, we're about to bring the carts through. We don't allow patients in the hall during serving hours.
How could you forget that?
Well, let's just go to our rooms, shall we?
Thank you, yes.
Hello, Jesse. Any messages?
Yes, you just have one. Mr. Corso called. He's confirming your appointment this afternoon.
Thank you. Is that all?
I'm sorry. I'll try to do better next time.
Okay.
Hello, Jessie.
Hello, Heather.
I just brought Jason in here for his appointment. Susan wasn't feeling very well.
Oh, I'm sorry. Pediatrics is on pause.
Of course, how silly of me. I'm a silly goose. I've worked here long enough. I should know where it is.
Well, I should certainly think so.
So how are you doing, anyway?
Oh, I'm busy.
Yeah, so am I.
Good.
Anything new happening around here?
You waiting for somebody?
No. What?
Well, I just kind of wondered why you were here.
I just thought we could talk a few minutes, that's all.
Heather, in the entire time you worked in this hospital, I don't think you exchanged more than 2 words.
Well, then it's about time we did.
Jason, Heather,
What a coincidence.
Isn't it, though?
You were on the wrong floor at the right time.
What are you doing here?
Well, I just brought Jason in for his doctor's appointment.
Oh, where's Susan?
She's at home.
Why didn't she bring him?
Well, she's not feeling too well.
Nothing serious, is it?
No, nothing.
Oh, good.
Nothing she can't control, I mean.
What are you talking about?
It's not even worth talking about, Alan.
Heather, what's the matter with her?
She's been drinking a bit more lately.
A bit more? How much more?
A lot more, if you ask me.
Well, who's looking after the baby?
I volunteered.
You?
I love him like he's my own son. I promise I'll take good care of him, Alan.
Well, look, I'm very grateful to you for pitching in when she's indisposed.
Well, I don't mind. I just don't understand how she could be so unhappy when she's got such a beautiful baby boy. I better take Jason up to his appointment. See you later. Come on. Here we go.
I would like to talk to you.
Can we talk later?
No.
Where do you want to talk? My place or yours?
Privately, please.
Privately.
Yeah, look, there's more I'd like to talk to you about as well. Yeah, sure, I understand you're the foreman. Okay, good. But instead of coming to the site, I'd like you to meet me at Kelly's, all right? Fine, I'll see you there.
Did you hear anything from them?
No, Joe and I have checked out the airlines, car rentals, trains, buses, everything, and not a thing.
Well, have you checked around the people around town?
Spoke to everybody that was there the night of the incident. Emma, Slick, anybody that has any idea of where he might have gone.
I wonder how Ruby's taking all this.
I really wouldn't know. We haven't been able to contact her.
Where is she?
Well, we were supposed to meet at the hospital. We got there. She didn't turn up. Jackie said hang around. Obviously something came up. I haven't even been able to phone her.
That doesn't sound like Ruby.
No, and I can't figure it out.
Well, none of this makes any sense to me. I mean, I came home expecting this great big hello, and I get a disaster.
You talked to Noah?
Yeah, I talked to him, but I didn't tell him. I didn't want to upset him. I mean, he can't do anything in Atlanta, can he? Let him concentrate on his seminar. Besides, I'm hoping this is all going to be over with by the time he gets back.
Well, I hope so, too. But in the meantime, I have no intention of sitting around and waiting for something to happen. I've arranged to meet the foreman at Kelly's.
More digging?
For clues, my dear. No.
I want to go, too.
Come on.
It's my money and my friend, wherever he is. Thank you.
Watch the patients closer than the doctors around here.
I suppose that's how it should be.
Yeah, but it doesn't help us get out of here. Not, at least not dressed like that. We'll have to stick with the doctor's guards.
And then we'll try again?
Yes, after dark. The halls won't be as crowded. Well, till then, why don't we get some rest? I've got the beef. We'll need our energy later. Where do you go when you disappear on me?
Why'd you bring that up?
Who do you see?
No one.
Come on, English. Come on.
I told you I like to be on my own sometimes.
You know, I'm so sick of this Garbo number of yours. Don't you do anybody else?
It's true.
Isn't it about time we were straight with each other?
That's what you really want?
Yes, that's what I really want.
All right, then. I'd rather be someplace else. Anywhere than right here at the moment.
I heard that before. In fact, I said that on the mountain. But I didn't mean it.
Neither did I.
Now, watch the door.
Where
General Hospital will continue in a moment.